Good afternoon. I have two pistols here. This is the Umarex CPS and this is the Umarex CP99. You see the similarity, they're very similar in the design and size, but there are differences. So I've got two targets out there at 10 metres and I've got 8 shots. I'm using VMX pellets, 8.18 grain. I'm going to take 8 shots at each target, freestanding at 10 metres. I'm going to use the CPS first, which is double action only at the top target, and then we're going to take 8 shots using the CP99 at the lower target. So just going to zoom in and show you the targets. So there they are, 10 metres out, and then we'll take them freestanding. Obviously we'll show this, so it's all freestanding double action. I'm going to use double action for the CP99, even though you actually can actually rotate and cut the trigger back by pulling the rear half of the slide. Obviously on the CPS it's fixed, but on the back of the CP99 you can actually pull this rear slide rearwards to bring the trigger back and rotate the magazine. So here goes. So top target, aim point will be centre of the target, I think, with these pellets. See how she shoots. Moved a little bit there, just a little bit. Yeah, that's 5. 6, 7, 8. Okay. Check she's empty. Yes, the magazine is empty. So we'll go with the CP99 next, and we'll aim at the lower target. This does shoot lower with the sights than the CPS, so I'm going to have to aim probably a little bit higher, probably above the centre of the target. Again, double action only. I think that's the final shot. Yep, so we're out of pellets. So I'm going to bring those two targets up and we'll have a closer look at them. Right, so we'll look at the CPS first. So you can see the first shot I took, which I think was here, and the rest of all the other 7 grouped near the top here. So that's a nice grouping. So this is freestanding. Our aiming point was just there with the VMXs. So the CPS is shooting pretty central. Obviously there's a slight, it might be me because it is a little bit gusty today, but I don't think that's going to affect it too much at 10 metres, sorry. Looking at the CP99, again they seem to group to one side, but the rear sights are adjustable for windage, so I should probably move the actual rear sights across a bit. It just, all eyes are slightly different, and with this particular rear sight, like I said, the CPS has adjustable here. There's a little screw that allows you to move this for windage, and it's set pretty central, so that looks about perfect for these pellets. But with the actual CP99, you can see that there is no adjustment on there, but you can adjust it from in the back. You have to pull this back, it's a bit fiddly, but cut that back and there's 2 screws in the back of there. You can slacken them off and then move that sideways left and right, okay? So you can actually adjust these rear sights, so I should probably make a small adjustment to that. Yeah, so this shoots a little bit straighter, and that's the same with the super field. It just shoots slightly to one side, but all eyes are different, so really you need to shoot it yourself and then set it up. So the difference between the two, right, magazine wise, they're identical. I'm pretty sure actually these magazines are actually interchangeable. So if I just drop that one out, okay, put that in, yeah, does it fire? Yeah, it fires fine. So the magazines are interchangeable, no problem there. So the magazines are definitely the same. So if you have both pistols, you can basically load one up with CO2. You can get these magazines, you can get loads of them and just basically shoot 2 CO2s out completely. Right, other differences are CPS has white dots, yeah, front and back. The CP99 doesn't, which I think is a bit of a strange thing, but I'm going to put a little white dot on the front of the foresight to help aiming. Obviously this is double action only, obviously there's no CO2 in this, so these are empty, so that's double action only, yeah. The CP99 is both double action, and also you can cock the actual trigger back and it rotates the magazine. You can take a shot, so that's double and single action. This appears to be alloy on the CP99. The CPS seems to be plastic, but to be fair, you know, they both work the same, they both shoot the same. The operation, the actual slide catch and releases are the same. You just drop one of the magazines on the floor. Okay, so yeah, the internals are the same. Yeah, the only difference being is that you can actually, as I said, cock the trigger back on the actual 99. Okay, triggers feel the same. The pull's about the same. I did give it a bit of a lubrication inside the trigger. If you pull this back, a bit of lubrication there on the other linkages, and also on the behind the trigger there. Bit of molybdenum disulfide. That does make it smoother, in my opinion, anyhow. And also, you can actually decock this trigger as well with the decocker on the top on the CP99. So yeah, there's branding wise, obviously you've got the full Walther branding on the 99, where you just got the Umarex branding on the actual CPS. The only difference is the actual magazines both have Walther branding on. As you can see, they are both Walther branded magazines, so they are practically identical. In fact, if we looked at, we could find the part number on them somewhere. In fact, there's a serial number there, and there's a number there, 412.102. 412.102. So these magazines are identical. So if you have both pistols, you can easily load them both up with CO2. You can get these really cheap. Just, you know, normally come with 2, maybe 1, but you can just load them all up and just blast away. Use 2 CO2. So you're going to get probably at least 80 to 90 shots out of each magazine as well, which is really good. So price wise, now I think these I got this for about 160, and I picked this up for 100. I shopped around, obviously. I got this from the British Shooting Show, and I got this from Vector Air, I think. Yeah. So yeah, there was 60 quid difference between these two. But if you look at the actual recommended retail price, they're closer to like 30 to 40 quid apart. But yeah, if you want a pistol that's accurate, yeah, and you're not too fussed about having you know, the single action cocking the thing back, I think these sights are easier to adjust because you've got to adjust to here instead of having to go into the back, which is good. Personally, yeah, they're both great pistols, but if you want to save money, the CPS is a nice pistol to have. If you want to spend a bit more money, yeah, and be able to cock the trigger back in single action, yeah, then definitely you can go for the CP99, or there's other people like the MMP45, which is actually, I think in my opinion, better, because it's actually got a longer barrel, so it makes it more accurate. That's what I found when I shot it, and I still have all 3 pistols, and I probably will get that out actually. I might compare the actual MMP45 to the CP99 accuracy wise. Okay, so yeah, I hope you like that little video. Okay, take care, and thanks for watching. Good afternoon. So I'm back with my CPS, and I'm going to take 8 shots semi-rested off a bag at 15 meters at this can using VMX pellets, and see how close we can get to her. See if we can hit. She seems to shoot reasonably straight, and it's a bit breezy down there. The flag's blowing around a bit, so we're going to see how we do. So I think I've sort of got roughly the aim point. Right, I think that's the final shot, so it almost shut. I'm pretty sure that's the last one. Yep. Okay. So there you go. So that's 15 metres out, double action, sort of semi-rested up in front of a small bag with the Umarex CPS using VMX pellets, 8.18 grain. So yeah, that's pretty accurate for a plinker, can't really complain about that. And the CP99 is much the same. So I hope you like the little video. Take care and thanks for watching.